Good afternoon and welcome to the latest episode of Print21, the weekly video news bulletin for the Australia and New Zealand print industries. This episode is sponsored by Ball & Doggett, Australia's largest supplier of printable materials and of press room consumables, and now supplying wide format equipment. The administrator of the Access Print group of companies says he has had several expressions of interest for the Beleaguered commercial print operation, which is about to mark its 20th anniversary actually this weekend. Zulia Arnautovic of Celia Advisory had set a deadline of this Monday for the expressions of interest for the three companies, whose owners, Mark Holmes and Norbert de Sousa, put it into administration 12 days earlier, on 19th of June. Arnautovic says he is expecting either a sale as a going concern or a deed of company arrangement to be the outcome for the process he's going through. He has issued NDAs to half a dozen prospective buyers. Hermes Capital is currently funding the business, paying staff and suppliers. The Access Group currently has around 75 staff on its books. The first meeting of the creditors did not appoint a creditors committee. The companies have sales of $18 million a year between them and comprise Access Print Solutions in Sydney, with Graphic Print Group and Graphic Web, both based in Adelaide. The directors cited poor economic trading conditions, a significant cost expenditure with respect to various premise leases, and outstanding statutory taxation obligations as the reasons they decided to place the companies into administration. Access was established by Holmes and by de Sousa 20 years ago. It bought Graphic Print in 2015. Graphic Web was Wayne Sidwell's Cadillac Printing, which Access bought in 2016. And it is the only company apart from TMA and IVE, of course, to run heatset web in Australia. Access and Graphic Print run B1 presses, including a stacked 5/5 Comoria graphic. It's the end of an era at the Australian Sign and Graphic Association, as long-time office bearer Michael Punch has retired from his active roles with the association. He's handed over his duties to the association's vice president, Damien Nielsen. Mick Harold, Asga president, said Punch's retirement marks the end of an era for Asga, with the former general manager and current membership and events manager, Punch, playing a pivotal role, according to Harold, across many years. Harold said virtually every one of our members will know Michael by name, and they will have positive memories of the many conversations and interactions they've all had with him over the years. In many ways, said Harold, he has been the face of the Asga Association, or Asga, Australian Sign and Graphic Association, and the things we have achieved over the past few years certainly are in no small part due to his dedication. The largest software user conference in the print and packaging industry, Connect, produced by eProductivity Software, has a new format for this year. It also has a new date, running next month rather than in its traditional January slot, and a new venue, although it remains in Las Vegas. Connect 2024 will run from 19 to 22 August at the Venetian Resort, located on the famous strip in Las Vegas. Tickets are $2,500 for an all-inclusive package, which includes accommodation, or $2,000 only for the conference. eProductivity Software was formerly EFI's software division. It was spun out of the company around 2.5 years ago. It is the biggest software developer in print and packaging. It now has 5,000 printers as customers around the world, and there's printers working everything from commercial print to packaging, display graphics, corrugated, labels and packaging, and publications, with many of them here in Australia and New Zealand. The Connect event will see those printers of all kinds, packaging companies, label companies, come together for 4 days of teaching, keynotes, insights and networking across there in Las Vegas. Leading hardware and software developers, including the likes of HP, Konica Minolta and Ricoh, also take part. Women from Encore, Aurora and Close the Loop were among those that took top prizes at the inaugural PKN Packaging News Women in Packaging Awards, produced and hosted by Print21 sister title PKN Packaging News. All the finalists of the 6 awards featured on the arresting Walk of Fame billboards, created by Tango Signs and sponsored by Curry Group. They were displayed in the foyer as everyone walked in. The sold-out event saw women and men from all areas of packaging join together to learn, to share and to appreciate the efforts of the finalists. Sponsors there were Amcor, Ball & Doggett, Curry Group, Avery Dennison, Close the Loop Group, Impact International, Planet Protector Group, Tetra Pak, Delta Global, Fujifilm Positive and TriMat Systems. So a great lineup of support there. That's it for this week's episode of Print21. Go to print21.com.au for all these stories in depth and more. You'll find them there on the industry's main print news website. Thanks to our sponsor Ball and Doggett. This is Wayne Robinson, editor at Print21, signing off for another week.